Hello everybody, Assalamualaikum. How are you all this Sunday? I want to come in here and just share a little tip on mindset regarding wealth consciousness. We just completed our 5-day Expand Your Wealth Consciousness Challenge, and one of the things, the activities that we do every day is to open up our minds on possibilities, knowing our strengths, knowing that we are actually sitting on money and how to create more income, or whether better health, better relationships, more abundance in your life, right? So that was what the 5-day Expand Your Wealth Consciousness Challenge is. If you have not registered, it is over. The challenge is over. The 5 days are gone, but the modules are in there. The units are still in there. I would recommend that you go in there and just type in your learnings, your sharings, your takeaways, so that is also of beneficial to you and also the people in the community as well. All right, and we will be identifying prizes that we can give away for the people who actually do each modules and write in their comments, and we will be offering some free gifts for those people who have written down a really complete impactful learnings and sharings in the community. So do join in. If you haven't, I'll post it inside the comments here for you to be able to join into the Facebook group, be part of our community in there, to open up your mind towards abundance and possibilities. And because I know my mindset, I know my upbringing, and I know my beliefs around money, and what I find the roadblocks with regards to wealth, the belief systems that are in there with regards to wealth and money, I will be sharing, and it is through my own personal journey how I break through every step of the way in order for me to get to the next level. All right, and this is something I'd love for you all to be part of the community, to also share on your breakthroughs and your beliefs and your up level, because the world really needs something that is abundant, something is outside of all this fear, complaints, anger. We need to come together, the people who are believers and advocates of love and respect. We believe that we should all rise up and be able to attract and help more people to come out of that fear-based mentality, that things are not enough, life is hard mentality. And this is something that we need to really shift our beliefs and mindsets about. All right, and one of the things, this is one thing, there's a lot of other things that cause us to have a blockage in our mindsets. One of the things that cause a lot of blocks in our mindset is this bargain culture. Bargain, yeah. Everything want cheap. Everything want free. Everything want government to give me a grant. Government to, if your government in your country is giving you a grant, be very grateful. Keep voting for that leaders who are always thinking out for the good of the people, right? But if you're always not up leveling and just waiting for things to fall on your lap, or if a certain grant does not get through, you quit and you give up, then the mindset around wealth is limited. You still have that bargain culture mindset, and this is something we need to get past, right? Break past the bargain culture. The bargain culture is the kind that, you see street vendors, and then it's $20. Give me $10. Make it $10. You bargain with, instead of giving what the person is worth or have asked for. If you want it, yes. If you don't want it, then move. But otherwise, it's like you want it, but you're asking something lower. And that bargain culture has been so ingrained in a lot of us that is what we expect in our lives to be. Right? You go out, you see something luxurious and beautiful, and the next thing you think of is, I want it for just, I want it either for free or at a discount, or something that you can get it at a lower price, or you go and ask for something and really asking it for a really cheap price. Right? Now that mindset, that bargain culture, that bargain mentality is always looking for that low price, low vibe, something that people want to give away for free, and or you're trying to squeeze people out, squeeze something out of people. And the reason why income disparity in the world is the way it is, like people who do a lot of work and add so much value are paid so little, is because of this bargain mentality. You know, you squeeze, like people are squeezing money out of staff, they're their own employees. They're not willing to pay for good quality employees. They will squeeze them to do a lot of work, really, until, you know, just give them minimal food or minimal sleep, but give them so much responsibility to fulfill a certain goal. That is the bargain culture. And that is what creates a lot of disparity in incomes, and that is not equitable, and that is not being inclusive. And that is how, with this bargain culture, this bargain mentality is actually not adding value into our world, right? So let's get out of this mindset. The bargain mentality is the one that limits your wealth consciousness. I don't have enough. I want something cheap. I want something that is, I want something of I'm not willing to pay for it. That is that bargain culture that will always keep a person low vibe, always frustrated, always not enough, always wishing and wanting things are different. That is the mindset that the bargain culture has instilled in a lot of us, right? So be aware of this bargain culture. Next time you see something on, that you desire in whether it's a product or whether it's a service that you would like for yourself, you see it has good quality, and you will find a way to make it happen instead of trying to squeeze a certain amount of money from a certain person. And the worst thing is you bargaining from a street vendor. Don't ever bargain from a street vendor. Give more, keep the change. Tell them to keep the change instead of, they're selling something on the street. They're obviously using the money to pay for their family survival. Give more instead of asking for discounts, right, from a street vendor especially. So this is my message for today. Let's all come out of this bargain culture. If you have a phone, you have an internet, you are rich. If you have a community, you are rich. If you are here, you are active on Facebook, you have an Instagram account, you are taking photos and pictures, you are rich. All right, you have access to the internet, you have access to other people in the world. That is where you got to take what can you do to elevate your life, give back to others, create more, be innovative, be in a community of high vibe people. Use the internet to create that economy, to create that lifestyle, and to create that good. Okay, so come out of that bargain culture, everyone. So have a great weekend and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye. Assalamualaikum. Lots of love.